Well, our big movie star has arrived. Lieutenant Crain of the Idaho State Police and of Family Feud fame in the house. I turned the wrong mic on for you. There we go.
And now I can yell, woo-hoo-hoo.
That's right.
Yeah. Hey, I told my wife last night when we left the showing, I said, hey, our 2 seconds of fame is over. Now we can go back to life.
Now, wait a minute. You're famous every Friday morning at 8:45 with traffic school.
This is what put me on the map, I'll tell you.
That's right.
What opportunities this opened up in my life.
I know. I can't imagine how many. That's how you got on Family Feud, for sure.
I'm sure they knew.
Yeah. It's that guy from traffic school. We got to get him on there. What was kind of funny is the same day that your showings were actually airing on TV, a DJ that I sort of know from Octane, Sirius XM, his family was also on Family Feud that same day. He was posting about it on social.
No kidding.
And I was like, whoa, was it his family against Lieutenant Crain? But they must just air like tons of episodes.
Yeah, I think so.
So they were not battling you guys, because that would have been amazing. See you guys crush and destroy Jose Mangan's family.
We didn't crush and destroy anybody, but it was a fun opportunity.
No, you guys did good. You won the first episode.
Yeah, I won that.
Now we got to talk a little bit about what do they call it at the end when you're going for the 20 grand?
Fast money.
Fast money.
Fast money.
So, Kiara comes out. She did pretty good. And then you come out.
You call that pretty good?
Okay. It wasn't terrible.
It wasn't zero.
She could have done worse. But they're like, what did you need? 129 points?
Yeah.
Which is quite a bit, And you did great with some of your answers. That watermelon answer got you 9 points.
Oh.
You needed 9 points to win the $20,000.
Did you notice Harvey, when I said watermelon, he even hiccuped and was like, that's a stupid answer.
Yeah, and it was a great answer. And then they asked the question, what's an item that you've gotten good at finding in the dark in the bathroom?
Right, correct.
And you and Kiara both gave the same answer, toilet paper. So then you're scrambling for an answer. And he said hand soap. And, what's funny is everyone's like, he bombed, he failed, he failed.
I did.
Because, I was sitting there thinking, well, the toilet.
And that was the obvious answer.
It's the obvious answer, the toilet. So I turned, you said something
I said, you got it.
I guess that says something about me or something. That's why you didn't get that answer, huh? Can't find the toilet in the dark. Your poor wife always having to clean up a mess. So, oh man, you guys, I thought for sure you were going to I thought hand soap would show up.
Does nobody wash their hands anymore? Everybody Marines now?
Apparently not. I tell people to wash their hands all the time. Nobody listening, apparently.
Yeah, the obvious stuff like the sink, the light, the toilet. But man, I couldn't think of it on the spot with a couple seconds to go.
Well, because you literally had 2 seconds. And I would imagine with all the lights and the cameras, the studio audience, it has to be a little surreal being there.
Yeah, the clock's looking right at you. Yeah, you can see the clock. It's facing you. And
yeah, it's got to be, a little more challenging than sitting on your couch playing Family Feud.
Yeah, I seem to do better at home.
I know I was bragging up I can crush it, Wheel of Fortune. I should be on that show. But I bet it's a little bit different when you're actually there.
It's funny you bring that up. We had somebody that attended last night that said, yeah, my wife's trying to get on the Wheel of Fortune right now.
Right on. Maybe I need to put you down as a reference, and I'll try to sign up online. Yeah. I don't know what you got to do. Probably similar to signing up for Family Feud.
Yeah, just go through some interviews in the process, make them think that you're worthy.
I am certainly worthy. And I can be entertaining on TV, which I think is part of something they look for.
Yeah.
People with a little bit of personality.
Yeah. And what was cool about that, we got to play those 2 games, but we also got to play an exhibition game prior to.
Oh.
Because they wanted to see how you're going to be and act on stage.
Yeah.
And so they had somebody replicating Steve Harvey, and then you played a game, and then your liaison watched, and then they battled for you to be either selected or not selected.
Nice. Did you guys win that one?
We won that one.
Wish we could see that one. That'd be fun. But yeah, your wife mentioned this before they started showing it when she was talking to the crowd. You can tell that you guys were there for a really long time, and a lot of stuff was edited out because I think I don't remember if it was the first or second episode. I think it was the second one. But Steve Harvey said to Kiera, like, that's the most I've ever laughed recording one of these shows.
Yeah.
And you're like, you only laughed like one time. What are you talking about?
There was a lot of laughing and stopping they don't stop the recording, but he goes up in front of a blue line and then he does his comedic act for the audience. Mm-hmm. And he had many of opportunities to do that with my family and my daughter, but he actually enjoyed it, loved it. And if you watch it, you see the things, but you don't pick up on exactly what it is. But like when I'm walking away from the podium, he's been teasing the other team, please help me out. Don't make me go back over to the Crain family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think at one point he said like, I don't want to go back over here again. So you could tell we missed some conversation that took place. And
a lot of fun bantering back and forth, laughing. And he shoved me. And then like when Cash won up to the podium and he just drops his head down on the podium. And he's like, no. In the real episode, or in the real filming, he's like, I don't want to go back over there.
I know people watching that, haven't heard any behind the scenes stuff might be like, Steve Harvey just hates these guys. What has he got against them? My goodness. So, it was lots of fun, and fun hanging out at Fat Cats, packed house.
It was awesome. Thanks for the support.
Yeah, thanks for the invite. I'm lucky I got a seat. You know me, rolling in at the last minute.
You were out there trying to get your name on the high scores on all the games.
Yeah, and guess who did not get their name on the high score? That would be this guy. Maybe I shouldn't be on Wheel of Fortune.
But I was able to walk out with a lighter wallet.
Fat Cats. You're welcome for the money. But yeah, it was loads of fun. And I think they pulled it up on Hulu, right?
We had it on Hulu. We recorded it when it went live and got it on Hulu there. And my wife mentioned last night, and I was teasing her, for $10 more, she could have got the edited no commercials version.
Now every dollar counts.
And I'm like, we are on a very tight budget, hon.
Well, it was nice that they were skipping the commercials in the theater, a little bit at a time.
Yeah.
So, if you want to watch it, it should be available on Hulu. I had a blast watching it. It was fun. Your family's funny. Your wife's awkward answer when they were asking about
being pleasured.
Yes. What's something that you don't want somebody to say, well, I've never done this before? And she's like, love me. And Steve Harvey's like, what do you mean by that? And she's like,
pushed her into the corner.
Yeah, it was so funny.
That's what they strive for, right? Make you uncomfortable.
Yeah, it was good stuff. So we're going to kick off traffic school here in about 2 minutes. Get those questions ready. 208-535-1015, the number to call. Let's have some fun. It's Friday, and I'm ready for the weekend. And the cops kept me up too late. I'm tired.
Yeah, you probably are. We were way past your bedtime.
It was. Well, and then we ended up having to go to, get food afterward.
Well, of course.
So we get back in town, and we're like, well, let's just hit the drive-thru at McDonald's. But we had promised Emery, next time we go to that McDonald's, you can go play on the toys, because she'd never been to that one. So I'm like, it's past my bedtime. She goes, plays on the toys. We have food, get home, try to wind down. Next thing you know, I'm waking up going, I didn't get any sleep because of Family Feud, because of the Crains. It's all the dirty Crains. Keeping me from getting rest. Hey, what's going on here? Why does this happen? I just drop the ball left and right.
It's not because of lack of professionalism, I'll tell you that.
All right, traffic school time, everybody. We're gonna do great from this point on.
Moving forward.
I'm whipped up a raw meat energy drink.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna get crazy up in here. And we've even got a caller on hold. K-Bear, you are live on Traffic School, powered by The Advocates. Who's this?
This is Allie.
Allie, what's up?
Not much. Hey, I have a question that I'm pretty sure nobody has asked.
Whoa.
I know everybody says that.
Is it about roundabouts?
No, God, no.
On-ramps?
Hey, so when you were turning off of Hit Road onto 17th, it says it has the Ammon sign right there, and the speed limit sign says 25 miles an hour unless posted otherwise. You have to go all the way up to midway before another speed limit sign is seen at 40 miles an hour.
You have to go at 40 miles an hour when the speed limit says 25?
No, my question is because if you turn onto first, it says the same thing, but then right after that sign, there's a 35 mile an hour sign.
I guess if there's a gap there between a sign that says 25 unless otherwise posted.
So it is otherwise posted,
right there in front of that Sonic and everything, and people do at least 45 right there. So I'm just wondering, because me and my cousin got in an argument about it last night. I told her she was speeding because the speed limit sign said 25, and she said, no, it's 40 on this road. And I said, no, that sign said unless posted otherwise.
Yeah, and then you told her, listen, you're not getting another beer until you side with me. Because I bought this 6-pack, you didn't. No.
Really.
So what that is they're posting that so that they have their ordinance covered for their city, right? And so what they're saying is, if you're in our city limits, our speed limit's 25 unless otherwise posted. If that road is posted at 40 or 45 other places, that road's posted at 45.
Oh, man. Really?
Yep. So it's legally posted at 45. It's just not right at the sign. And so...
But she's saying you got to travel quite a ways.
Yeah, I don't know how far you're saying you have to travel to see the first sign.
It's quite a ways.
So how about if you're coming the other direction? Does it say does it slow you down when you get to that? So when you're straight across from the 45 sign, and I think you're going eastbound at that time, if you're going westbound, is there a sign that drops it back down to 25?
No.
Okay, so then it's 45.
Okay.
Well, I told her that it said 25 unless posted, and it's not posted until clear up almost back to Ammon Road.
How many blocks? Is that almost a mile?
Yeah.
Now, I think it's supposed to be 45. Maybe somebody's hit the sign. They just haven't got it back up.
That could be.
Okay.
Because if it was 25, they'd have a posted coming westbound at 25.
Yeah, they don't have it.
Because you can't have a 45 on one direction and a 25 on the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just wondering because it said unless posted. So I told her it is 25 until you reach that 40 mile an hour sign.
Yeah, that's to cover their bases so that if it hasn't been posted anywhere, it is 25 miles an hour.
Perfect. Makes sense. I appreciate it.
You bet. Beer's on you tonight.
Not early.
Wait till the next Family Feud.
Bye, guys.
See ya.
Thanks.
K-Bear, you are live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
This is Ravonda.
Ravonda.
Oh,
Troublemaking Ravonda. All right.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah. I just wanted to say I'm drinking and driving right now.
As always.
I'm having a good time. I got some hot dogs in my car.
Are they expired?
I hope not. They're everywhere.
Food poisoning is no joke. You don't want to eat old hot dogs.
Yeah, I got hot dogs, some vodka, some beer. I'm having a good time.
I wonder if eating in a hot dog eating contest is the same with vodka as water, because those guys will guzzle water and slam hot dogs.
Oh, yeah, they eat the buns. They get the buns all soggy and wet. Oh, just soaked up with vodka? That sounds terrible.
Burn your throat.
That sounds nasty.
That's my thing. I do it.
Well, Ravonda, these calls can be traced, and the officers are aware of your location, and you're in trouble now.
While chugging a beer and driving at the same time.
Listeners, don't be like Ravonda. She's
a bad example.
She's a bad example, out of control.
Lieutenant Crain does it too.
Oh, yeah.
All the time.
I'd get drunk off the cap.
Okay, bye, guys.
See you, Ravonda. Don't be like Ravonda, kids.
There's some troubled children out there, folks.
There are. Yeah. K-Bear, you're live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
Man, I got to hang out with this Rwanda chick. She sounds like a lot of fun.
Crazy Carl got to meet Ravonda.
He's like, those are the girls I used to hang out with in high school. He liked them on the wild side.
Exactly. Oh, that's funny.
Boy,
Hey,
you
I
should have
gotta-
seen my mom's face when I brought her home.
Oh, yeah. Grandpa had a heart attack.
So what up with you, Crazy Carl?
So I got kind of a traffic question, kind of a game show question. How much horsepower is too much horsepower?
There's never enough horsepower.
Yeah.
Oh, you got it right. Oh, right off the bat. Man, winner, chicken dinner.
I told you, it's always that obvious answer.
It's kind of like when I used to go out drinking with my painter buddies, and they're like, "Hey, Carl, what are you drinking tonight?" And I'm like, "All of it."
And now that you and Ravonda bring that up, I had a trooper one time ask me, I talked to him about his DUI apprehension numbers, right? And I said, hey, you got to pick this up. And he's like, give me a number. I said, oh, we don't have quotas. He goes, well, you need to give me a number. How many do you want me to arrest? I said, as many as you can.
Hell
As
yeah.
many as you can.
Absolutely.
Go get them.
No doubt. Yeah, heck yeah.
So if you're
So,
drinking and driving, we're coming for you.
They are coming for you, Ravonda.
Exactly. Hey, and also Kent, he's a good guy in the car group. He's a Mustang guy.
Oh, yeah, Kent. You know Kent, Victor.
Yeah, I know Ken. Sure.
Listeners, you guys know Kent.
The Mustang guy. You went to high school with him. He told me to razz you and ask you when you're going to bring that Mustang down to Cars and Coffee this summer.
Oh, man. I need to. Or I told Victor to bring it down. He didn't do it either, so.
Well, I got to drive all the way to,
I mean, I'll
the
come
middle of
pick
the
it up.
desert.
There you go. I actually started it and listened to her roar last week in the shop.
Nice. Well, I
Nice.
do need a car. I don't know. That thing might get about the same gas mileage as my truck, though.
Yeah.
It sounds mean. It's just not.
Oh, right on. All right, well, man, you guys have a good weekend. We'll talk in a few.
Hey, you know where to hang out to find girls like Ravonda, right?
Hold on. I kind of do, yeah.
Same place the cops are.
Yeah. Hey, you just hang outside the jail when they get released. You're like, hey, you need a ride to the bar?
There you go.
Yeah.
I'm here
right
for
on.
you. I am here for you.
Oh, yeah. Everybody is. All right. Well, hey, you guys have a good weekend, man. We'll talk to you next week.
You too, Carl. Good to hear from you.
We'll see you. Bye.
All right. Again, 208-535-1015, the number to call for traffic school powered by the Advocates. Lieutenant Crain, are you aware that there's a goat on the loose?
Probably more than one.
Well,
in
there's at least
Southeast
one.
Idaho.
There's at least one that's on the loose. They're trying to find it. I figured I better alert the police. It's all over Facebook. Somebody trying to find their goat.
Oh, no.
They posted a picture of it going down a slide at a park. They're like, this goat is missing. It was spotted, probably 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago now. Yellowstone and 17th, pictures of the goat in the road. We got to get this goat.
You know what's going
round
to
it up.
happen? There's going to be some poor officer that sees the goat, and then he's going to have the crazy idea to try to capture the goat.
Yes.
Somebody's going to be filming that, and he's going to go famous.
Exactly. I certainly hope so. Trying to put the goat in the back of the cop car.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I've never messed with a goat. I would imagine it's not easy to try to stuff them into a car.
No, I got a story for you after we take this caller.
All right. K-Bear, you are live on Traffic School powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
This is Pat.
Pat, what's up?
Can you pass in a 25-mile-an-hour zone in a residential area?
Okay.
If there's no markings on the road, they're going under the 25-mile-an-hour zone, and you do with caution, you're going to be fine as long as you don't because there's nothing keeping you from passing.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, but it's very hard to find somebody under 25 in residential zones.
That was just a question. If it's a broken line,
A lot of those
Yes,
areas
that
don't even
works.
have a line, right?
Yeah.
It's just open.
If it's in a neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah, no lines on the road.
I would just have great caution because of kids, basketball games, soccer games, football games, bicycle riding, skateboarding, all those things. And man, kids can appear out of nowhere in a hurry.
Yep.
okay.
Well, thank
All
you.
right. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Pat. You have a good day, man.
You're welcome. You too. Bye.
Peace. Right, let's hear your goat story.
All right.
Lieutenant Crain.
We used to have a gentleman that worked for us, and he got called out to a goat on the loose on I-15. So he goes out and he wrangles it, and he fights it into the back of his patrol car. Then he made the fatal mistake of getting on the radio and announcing that he had to put a sheep in the back of his car.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, cops are interesting folks. They want to know exactly what's going on, so they figured out that wasn't a sheep, it was a goat.
Mm-hmm.
And so they took pictures of a goat, took a picture of a sheep, and it was all over our patrol room forever, saying your family should have got you a farm book when you were growing up.
Yeah, is he a transplant? Moved here from
He
California?
was from Pennsylvania.
They got sheep and goats out there, don't they?
So then they got him that pole toy that spins around the farm thing to help identify animals.
Pointed at the animal, and this is the sound it makes. That's too funny.
Yeah, so he's retired. He's since moved on, and great man, but yeah, just had troubles identifying animals.
Hey, you know, you see me fail daily every time you're in here. So,
And once again, it wasn't easy to hurdle that goat into the back seat of the patrol car.
I wonder if the company lawyers would let us do a radio promotion where we stuff the goat in the cop car, and we just have listeners see if they can pull it off. I would imagine it's not easy. Goats are scary. They got those crazy eyes.
Yeah,
what's up with their eyes?
Get a pig and grease him just a little bit.
There's a great episode of South Park where Cartman doesn't want to get his vaccinations, and so every time his mom takes him to the doctor, he just starts acting like a pig, and he's just like running around on all fours, and then they end up like taking him to the rodeo. Like, I don't know. You need to watch some South Park, Lieutenant Crain.
Yeah, I think that would really boost my intelligence level.
It would. It would. It's a great show. The greatest shows of all time. All right, 208-535-1015, the number to call for Traffic School, powered by the Advocates, everybody. Come on, join us.
Maybe that's where my son-in-law went wrong on the show last night. Is remember the one question on how would you get off the phone? What noise would you make to get off the phone?
Yeah.
And he was dumbfounded. He didn't know what to say, and he's up against the clock, and so he just yelled out, "Pig." Well, that's not a sound. That's an animal.
And that question was tricky. Like, you were the only one who got any answers, and I thought your answer was ridiculous because it was puking. I was like, that's not going to show up, and it did. And, like, the number one answer was, like, was it call waiting or something? Or
Yeah, the beeper, yeah.
Yeah. Again, when you're in the hot seat, it's got to be tricky. K-Bear, you are live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
It's John.
John, what's up, man?
I was just this is less a traffic question and more a question for cops driving around all the time. I know what it's like being on the road sometimes.
How do we look so good? It just, I don't know.
What are you talking about? You're in here. I see you.
It's the way they tint our windows.
It's the hats.
But how often do you run into the issue of I can't get to the bathroom?
Oh, that's a great question. That's a great question. I will tell you this, man. I probably shouldn't be telling some of these stories. Some of these guys still work here. There was a situation where we got a new recruit out of the academy, and of course, there's a lot of pressure and stress trying to impress your field training officer, and they had just ate a big meal, and he was headed to the office to use the restroom, and a call come out. So they head to this call. Well, time's pressing.
Oh no!
And they're up on, I think it was north on I-15. He's like, I got it. You got to stop. And I'm going to run out behind something here real quick.
No!
Well, he's in a hurry. The grass is deep, and he doesn't realize it runs right into an irrigation ditch.
Oh no! And just
into the water.
That guy's having a bad day.
So, but no, those things we're all human, right?
Yeah.
And so, boy, I can just tell you one time for me, I just started in detectives. It was my first day in detectives for the state police. And I don't know why, but I'm headed in, and all of a sudden it hits me, and I'm in the middle of nowhere. And there used to be a little convenience store in Thornton, Idaho, out in the middle of nowhere. And I run in there and it's locked, and the old boy that ran it was grumpy. And I said, "Hey, can I get the key to the restroom?" He's like, "You gonna buy something?" And I'm like, "I'll buy anything. Just I need the key to the restroom, right?" And he's like, "You buy something first."
Oh my gosh. I ain't trusting your word, police officer.
I was in plain clothes, so he had no
okay.
idea. But yeah, I'm like, "Buddy, I don't care what I'm buying. Right at this point, I'll buy your store."
I am buying that bathroom.
So yeah, there's probably some close calls for all of them at different times.
Yeah, I've run into a situation like that before where somebody said, "Are you going to buy something?" And I was just kind of like, "Well, it can go in your window or it can go in the bathroom."
Oh, what was the name of that town I was in? There's this little town in Washington.
Oh, I thought you were bringing up income again.
Don't get me started on income. I did see an article the other day that was asking where the meanest people work, and towing companies were toward the top of the list. Wasn't surprised at all. But there's this little town, Leavenworth in Washington. You ever been there?
I know it, but I've never been there.
So it's a little like a German town. Like everything in there, it's like you're all of a sudden in the Swiss Alps or something.
My daughter and her husband just was there about a month ago and walked through it.
Yeah, we drove through because I didn't want to deal with the Seattle garbage traffic, and it was so much of a better drive. We saved so much time taking what should have been the longer route, but we stopped at this gas station. And it was one of these, you got to buy something if you want to use the bathroom, and they had a key for the bathroom. But the bathrooms were huge. They had like 5 toilets, 5 stalls or something. You're like, you're just letting one person use this at a time because the door automatically locks when you go in. Like, this is the dumbest bathroom situation I've ever seen. And they did get me for a magnet.
Stick on magnet.
Because we had to go. So, yeah. Go before you leave, everybody. We'll appreciate the call, man. And you have yourself a great weekend.
Yeah, you do the same.
Right on. Peace.
Bye.
So, the other day, Peaches and I were talking about, what kind of monsters he would have if he and his girlfriend had babies. Like they'd just be, because he's so huge.
And I didn't realize I knew her, and I do.
Yes. Yeah, she's very nice.
Yeah.
He just got a good lady.
What's going on with her right now in her life, I don't know.
I mean, I'm not going to question her sanity, but she sees something in him.
And she's very tall.
She's tall, too.
For a girl, she's tall.
So they could have monsters for children. Now, what if a baby was too big for a car seat?
That's something you're going to have to do. We talked about this a little bit last night, and I was like, your kids are never riding in an airplane.
Because, I don't think isn't there a weight limit to car seats?
Yep,
it's not age.
Yeah, so if the baby weighs enough and still can't hold its head up, what do you do, right?
Yeah. No. What do you do? Put it in a suitcase.
Duct tape.
Tape it to the floor. Now, Peaches just wanted to know about that, I think, for the future.
Yeah.
Because it's got to be able to...
putting the cart before the horse. He's got to get that girl to marry him first.
You don't have to get married to have children.
That's true. My dad said when he was alive, he'd say, that first one can come anytime.
Yeah, exactly.
So after that, it takes 9 months.
And then I don't remember what story came up, but I think somebody threw some water on someone, and they were asking if that would be, a criminal charge. Could that be battery?
Yeah, if you're not asking for it, any unwillful touching, yeah.
It's just water.
Come on.
Come on.
How about spit?
Spit's definitely unwanted.
Yeah, see? So, hey, I do have a fun little story about bathrooms, though. Let's go back to that.
I like talking toilets.
So we're out on surveillance one night, and it's late, and one of the guys is like, hey, I need to go use the restroom. So we talk about it on the radio. Okay, you're going to be off of there and going to the restroom. Well, he goes to the restroom, and the suspect left.
Oh.
And so we all left, and we forgot. So he comes back out thinking we're still sitting on this, and about 4 hours later, he's like, hey, no movement?
He's just chilling. Oh, that's too funny. K-Bear, you are live on Traffic School, powered by the Advocates. Who's this?
This is Austin.
Austin, what's up, dude?
Hey, a curious question. If cruising down the freeway at a over the speed limit, and you're going with like 3 or 4 different people all going the same speed, and you get radared and get caught, are you guys going to pull over the last car in line or the first car in line if we're all doing over the speed limit?
Or maybe the middle.
Yeah.
Or the middle, the middle guy. Let's just say preferred, not where I'm driving.
Yeah, what's
Not
the best
me.
spot to be in so you're not the one that gets pulled over?
Exactly.
Right,
You know,
yeah.
it's officer discretion, and I tell you, I've heard conversations on this, and some people are like, "Oh, I'm taking the lead guy because he's leading them all," and then the others are like, "Oh no, I'm taking the follower."
Yeah.
So just
That's
don't have the red Corvette wherever you're at.
I thought that was a miss.
Whichever car's the coolest that the officer wants to check out.
I love they say, hey, the stats say that if you drive a red car, you're more likely to get a citation. Well, if you look at the percentages, red cars are painted a lot more than and white cars. Like there's a ton of white cars, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, around here, like, that's the most common car you see. So I would assume white cars are pulled
getting
over
stopped.
the most. Yeah.
Yeah. It's sickening. There's a lot of white cars out there.
But so to answer your question, it's officer discretion, and any one of you that are violating the speed limit law could be stopped at that point.
Well, that doesn't help me at all. I guess
What's interesting though is when you go to stop one, they all pull over, and then you get a deal with them.
Just lining up tickets. All right.
I was down in American Falls and stopped a van carrying. Back then, they used to have magazine door-to-door salespeople that they'd get.
Yeah.
So I stopped a van, and another van pulled in behind them. And by the time we were all done, multiple arrests were made for warrants and possession of paraphernalia and possession of drugs. Yeah. And they just stopped to be with their friends.
I bet that was a fun day. If you're doing something illegal and you're not the one to get pulled over, I wouldn't stop at all. I would just keep going.
Exactly. That's why we're successful, is because we're not the smartest, but sometimes other people aren't either.
Oh, yeah. I get the news stories every day. If it wasn't for dumb criminals, I don't know what I'd talk about half the time.
At times I think to
No
myself,
kidding.
I'd like to know about the real smart criminals and how much they really have done, and we have no idea.
Yeah. They
Right,
got to be
right, no
out there.
kidding.
Yeah. And they're just laughing at me.
Just driving a boring car doing the speed limit, you know?
Yep. Well, I liken it to hunting deer, right? You go out to hunt deer and where you're really trying, you can't find one. And that's kind of like finding criminal activity out on the interstate. Sometimes you work all day and don't see it. But does that mean we didn't pass somebody that's committing a crime? Absolutely not. We just didn't see it that day.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say I'm a terrible deer hunter. So, all right. Well, thanks, fellas, for the answer.
Hey, thanks, man. You have a good one.
You too. Bye.
Peace. Yeah, speaking of dumb criminals, there was an article. I don't know if you'd seen this one. This guy won the lottery. He won $2.4 million.
Ooh, baby.
And he's an elderly man. He was, at the time, 65 years old, and he decided to try to figure out a way to, invest his money and make some money off his $2.4 million. Now, you could call a financial advisor of some sort.
Might make sense.
Maybe they could get you into some type of Roth IRA. Yeah, something. This guy, he went Walter White style. He created a lucrative prescription drug empire and started producing counterfeit medication, estimated to have a street value of up to $288 million.
That pays back a lot better than a Roth.
Does it? Okay, I guess I know what I'm going to do when I win the lotto.
It's the consequences at the end that get you.
And sorry to the caller who was just calling. I was going to pick up your call. Call us back, 208-535-1015. But, yeah, I don't know. If you won a couple million, you're 65, it seems like you could just, easily invest it in, like, stocks, easy, safe stocks, and just kick back.
Or go to 288 million. Sounds pretty good.
Yeah, but he got caught because he's like bragging to his friends. He's like, yeah, Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos better watch their backs. Yeah.
There ain't nothing better than having your own private island.
Yeah, I guess there's something, I don't know the name of the app, but they refer to it as the WhatsApp for criminals. So they monitor messages on these things, And these guys are just woohoo, here's what we're up to today.
Yeah.
And just rounded the guy up. And now he's going to be in jail for his final years when he could have just been hanging out on the beach or something.
But look, he's still ahead of the curve because he's getting free meals, free bedding.
I guess that's true.
He's not paying the electrical bill.
Now, in that situation, would the money he invested in his criminal empire
be seized?
Yeah, that would be too.
Yep.
So he lost his lotto money too.
Yeah.
On top of all the other money he made.
Anything he gained in advance of the lotto money, he would lose, right? So it depends.
Because he used the lotto money
for investment.
For his criminal activities.
So, they would take any of that they could prove.
Oh, man. What an idiot. What a moron. If we got any last-minute calls for traffic school, 208-535-1015, the number to call. Let me double-check, see if we had any questions posted on Facebook.
We have several vehicles we've seized through drug transactions, that we've arrested. And I do love it when you go to these smaller cities and they have the really nice vehicle that says, this vehicle was purchased by your local drug dealer.
Cops are just cruising around in it like, yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. People blowing way too much money.
Yeah.
You see people get caught that way all the time. Suddenly, they got all this nice stuff. Driving a cyber truck or something.
Yeah. People say, if I won the lottery, I wouldn't change it all. I'd be the same person. And the reality of that is the perception of you would change because now you would have the money to go do those things you couldn't do before, right? And so you'd go out and you'd buy a new truck or you'd buy a new house and people would be like, oh, yeah, look how cool he thinks he is.
Mm-hmm. That's why I'd move away. I'd be gone. I'd be gone and nobody would find me. Well, I have said the places I'd like to move before. So.
Yeah, I know where you'd be, and you'd be sunburnt. And
I'd be down at the ranch. I'd just get myself a little trailer, move to the ranch. Shangri-La. I don't know. It does get kind of miserable down there during the summertime.
Yeah.
That's your winter home.
Getaway.
Yeah, that'd be nice. All right. Well, I guess that does it for Traffic School powered by the Advocates. Congrats again to you and the fam on Family Feud. It was nice seeing them all last night, and seemed like the crowd had fun.
I think so, and I appreciate the support.
Yeah, it was awesome. And if you want to catch up on those, they have a bunch of episodes from the 27th and 28th on Hulu. Just click through them all, I guess, until you see Lieutenant Crain pop up. They're a fun watch for sure.
As soon as you see that mug that makes you go, ooh.
Yeah, you see this little short guy, and you're like, oh, look at that face.
Boy, did I make Steve Harvey look big or what?
Oh, yeah.
Jeez.
I had a few people message me, and they're like, he's so small. Because you're standing next to Cash, and he's pretty big. He's tall and, a farm boy.
Yeah.
So, it was funny. Your family's really funny. So, it was a good time.
Excellent. Well, have a great day.
You too. Hope you have a great weekend, and we will be back next Friday, as always, for Traffic School powered by the Advocates. Traffic School is a production of Riverbend Media Group. To get more info on the show or to contact us, hit up our website, riverbendmediagroup.com.